Await my orders.
Alright. Ugh.
General's bodyguard. Onward.
Alright, gents. Remember, I'm going to do a short inspection after you deploy for a couple of minutes. And then I'll do a countdown and initiate the battle with the ready. So I am excited to host this battle here. Coming to Copykill and Suspicious. Two pretty good players. On my left side over here, you're gonna have the Venice faction commanded by Suspicious himself. On the right side with the black line, Holy Roman Empire, commanded by Criminal Copy Kill. So this should be a really good match. I'm gonna go ahead and predict they won't go so heavy on the pervasive crossbowmen, or maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get? Still waiting on both factions to complete deploying their armies. Hopefully, after this battle, we can get hold of Duke Nukem. I wonder who will be facing Duke Nukem for the championship title. There's only one battle left after completion of Suspicious and Criminal Copy Kill. Who's it gonna be? Who will face Duke Nukem? Both players still deploying their units. It's like I might be running into some connection issues. Okay, guys, what is going on here? Are we still alive? acknowledgement from Suspicious. Claims to be ready. Alright. And then myself. Alright, gentlemen. Here we have it. Copykill versus Suspicious. And then we'll take a look at Suspicious' army first. 2 evasive crossbow units. He went heavy on the infantry side. Stradiats. Super lightning fast cavalry. Some feudal knights. Let's see. Then the legendary Venetian heavy infantrymen supported by pikemen in the back there. With some Vietnamese archers. More heavy looking Vietnamese infantrymen. I'd hate to face those supported by some hospitals. So Suspicious has a good variety of units. His formation looks solid. Don't forget the Karakuro standard. Taking a look at Copykill's composition. Nice looking Teutonic Knights. Supported by the religious fanatics. And we do have a horse archer unit, a crossbow with some armor upgrades. Mounted crossbows. We got a bit of admin issue. So, Copykill does have some evasive crossbowmen. Looks like it's going to be an interesting trade of skirmishes. And that's an interesting formation there. A sea-like formation for his main battle line. Dismounted feudal knights supported by the Landsknechts. And his general's bodyguard. An additional general's bodyguard. Teutonic knights supported by religious fanatics. We have an interesting army composition from both sides here. Then we will start this battle off, gentlemen. Start with the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Reform, you spineless women. Move, move.
And there we have it, gentlemen. The start. Suspicious versus Criminal Copycat. Both armies reforming to get their battle lines solid and scored away on their opponents. Suspicious looking aggressive over here. Posturing up. Closing the gap between himself and Suspicious. Between himself and Copycat. So we will take Suspicious's perspective on this one. A nice spread out formation. He's covering a lot of ground, so he is in command of a lot of ground. It's looking like Copy is still maneuvering his army, while Suspicious is expanding his line. Looks like Copy's bringing those mounted crossbowmen around on Suspicious's left flank, and he's reforming. Looks like he's going to make good use of those mounted crossbowmen on the left flank of Suspicious. Suspicious reforming his battle line. And we'll go over to Copy side. Copy still maneuvering his units. Pressing that left flank hard. And It looks like Copy's gonna get some crossbow shots off on those Stradians, but Suspicious is trying to close the gap, trying to run down those mounted crossbowmen. Is he gonna make contact? Copykill with a couple of shots on those Stradians units, harassing them. Nicely done. That was looking a little bit closer, and he's gonna get another volley off on those Stradians. Like he's gonna pepper them a little bit, but no more casualties. Only 2 units lost on that unit of Stradian Cav. Suspicious with a bunch of units in the rear. I wonder what's going on with that. Looks like they're guarding his right flank. And Suspicious with the Pervasive Crossbowmen. Looks like they're gonna get a volley off. Targeting Copy's Pervasive Crossbowmen. He's taking some casualties. Suspicious trying to keep up that pace on his right flank in order not to be enveloped. Now begins the Pervasive Crossbowmen skirmish. Copycat pressing his left flank. Suspicious bringing his cavalry up to the battle line. Stradians en route. Not sure what that mounted crossbowman's doing way back there in the rear. And Suspicious presses forward with a cavalry charge, but feints, withdrawing his heavy cavalrymen. Meanwhile, Copy gets a nice, good, clean, solid cav charge on Suspicious's Pervasive Crossbowmen, but feints and decides to pin Suspicious's heavy Hespilitor Knights. Nicely done. Pulls out those Teutonic Knights. Enough time to pin them. Oh! Routes a unit of heavy cavalrymen on the left flank. Looks to me like Copycat's making good use of those religious fanatics. And I see some mounted crossbowmen sneaking up on those Pervasive Crossbowmen there. The right flank. And these Teutonic Knights look like they're getting devastated on the right flank. Here comes the infantry battle line, closing the distance between Suspicious and Copy. Few routing units by Copy. And the mounted crossbowmen begin to rout. Come to Copycat. Looks like he's controlling that right flank, controlling the momentum of the battle, controlling his Teutonic Knights, pressing forward, fixing Suspicious' units, and then targeting them for hits. Pervasive Crossbowmen. Targeting those Venetian heavy infantrymen. Here come the Venetian heavy infantrymen on the right flank. Copycat's left flank holding steadfast. Pikes are down. Most of the action's on Copycat's right flank. Skirmishing Suspicious' units. Nice rear cavalry charges on Suspicious' units. And here come the Venetian heavy infantrymen on that unit of Teutonic Knights cavalry. Commander Copycat still working that left flank and expanding to the left. Looks like he's going to get caught from the rear by Suspicious' infantry. Reforming a new battle line. He doesn't look like he's able to get those pikes down in time. His right flank looks to be dominated by Suspicious. big infantry battle over here on the left flank. Oh, and those Venetian heavy infantrymen are routed. Pay attention to the top here. It looks like Suspicious is coming around. Trying to envelop Copycat's battle line. But Copycat's battle line is holding fast. Multiple units routing from Suspicious. Ugly cav charge on Copycat's evasive crossbowmen delivered from Suspicious's cavalry. And Suspicious is bringing up that right flank over here. Working it, attempting to envelop Copycat's battle line. Meanwhile, Copycat's left flank holding steadfast. It seems Copycat's right flank is being enveloped, and not looking good for Copycat on that right flank there. Here come the Shreddiets, ready to make a big change and be decisive in this line. Oh, there goes Copycat's right flank melting as units begin routing. Multiple units, chain routing effect just going on. Multiple units routing. I think the tide of battle has turned in favor of Suspicious, but it's not over quite yet. Let's see if Copycat can rally some units.
Only half the enemy force
Copycat's main
remains.
battle infantry line has just dissolved into routing units and chaos, while being run down by Suspicious's Stradiot cavalry, maintaining that route. Looks like Copycat on the right flank still can mount one defense or one more assault wave. That general's bodyguard is not looking good on that left flank there for Copycat. There we go. Suspicious pressing forward into Copycat's right flank. Copycat trying to gather what units remain that he can that are left. And from Suspicious's side, bringing all the units to the center, consolidating his battle line.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose.
And this
their
is
will
not
to
looking
fight.
good for Copy. Suspicious dominating this battle space here, dictating his will onto Holy Roman Empire. Copy targeting those single units with his cavalry. Attempting to skirmish Suspicious. So Copycat still has 2 cav units left. The mounted archers, or mounted crossbowmen, and his general's bodyguard. Making good use of them. It seems Copy has rallied some Imperial feudal knights. This one's still anyone's battle. Looking very close. Both players grinding tooth and nail. This has just become a skirmish of very small battles, and who can outlast who. And I'm starting to see Suspicious's units rally one by one. Suspicious seems to be chasing Those pervasive crossbowmen. Here goes those heavy Venetian infantrymen. They look pretty pissed. There you go, gentlemen. Running to the end of the earth. I would say looking like Copycat might be controlling the battle space here now. Looks like that unit of pervasive crossbowmen are leading those infantrymen away and giving Copycat the time he needs to recover, consolidate his forces, and mount a counter-defensive. This looks like this battle has turned into a big giant skirmish. Copycat pursuing suspicious forces. Oh, Suspicious did lose his general. I seem to have missed that part. Suspicious here. Looks like he was able to rout that one unit of pervasive crossbowmen. Those units must be tired and exhausted. We're running for quite some time. Take a look at this big mess here. Just observe. Looks like the majority of the battle here took place on this right flank of Suspicious, left flank of Kermit Copycat's battle. What a mess. And Suspicious trying to get his men into formation. Mounting one last defensive position. Forming a 300 philosophy, I believe. And criminal Copykill there, posturing up. A little worried for Suspicious here. I don't know how he's going to get out of this one here. Seems to be surrounded. You have Copykill attempting to rally his pervasive crossbowmen, I do believe. Seems that Suspicious lost the safety or ran away from the safety of his Kuro standard. Suspicious pressing down. Copycat's battle line. Not much of a battle line for Copycat. Looking a lot more like guerrilla tactics for Copycat. Copykill adjusted accordingly, making use of those pervasive crossbowmen. Losing units as he's closing the distance. Oh, instantaneous rout on Copykill. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Must be those fearsome Venetian heavy infantry. Here come the cavalry. Nice, good, solid contact. Instant rout on those Venetian heavy infantrymen. Oh, what a dynamic. Back and forth, back and forth. not looking very good. Oh, chain route on multiple Venetian heavy infantryman units. Oh, those cavalrymen got caught by those Venetians. Both players scraping tooth and nail for this battle. It's looking like Copykill's trying to ensure, make sure those Venetian heavy infantrymen don't rally in return. Looks like we're gonna get some contact here finally. Copykill using those dismounted feudal knights, leading those infantrymen, suspicious infantrymen. Looks like he might be leading them back towards the Caracarel standard. Okay. Okay. Ouch! Just routed that small unit. Looks like Suspicious is in the area of his Caracarel standard. Maybe he can make use of that. That seems to be all the forces left on the battlefield. Standard doesn't matter if the spearmen guarding it are dead. Noted. I did not know that. Manio. Suspicious taking casualties from those crossbowmen. His pikemen are suffering casualties. Ah, so it's the unit itself, not the cross. I see. Suspicious. Trying to close that distance, taking multiple casualties. His pikemen. That volley seemed a bit too much for that unit. Oh, the unit routing. Suspicious attempting to close the distance to get to those evasive crossbowmen. Very close battle. Very close, painful battle. Another rout. Those Venetian heavy infantrymen. I do believe this battle is swaying in Copykill's favor. And Suspicious with the admit of defeat. Well played, well done, gentlemen. That was a hard-fought, long battle between Copykill versus Suspicious. Copykill the victor. Congratulations, well done, Copykill. Ladies and gentlemen, we have these stats here. Suspicious for out 857 men. Copykill, Holy Roman Empire, 929 men. So about another 100 men or so. Suspicious lost 721. Copykill 675. With remaining 254 units for criminal Copykill. Approximately even enemies killed. The 500 mark plus. Congratulations. I guess we know who's going to be facing off in the champion match now. You have Criminal Copykill versus Duke Nukem. Please continue to hang out, and we'll see if we can get that match going here shortly. That would be wonderful. Well played, gentlemen.